Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, the 1977 Australian 50-cent Silver Jubilee coin stands as one of the most captivating and emotionally charged treasures in the world of numismatics. Struck to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, this coin holds far more than just metal value. It holds history, pride, and royal magnificence. The year 1977 marked a milestone not just for Britain, but for all nations under the Commonwealth, and Australia's tribute came in the form of this stunningly designed 50-cent piece that captures the essence of celebration and unity. Today, collectors and enthusiasts revere it not only for its design, but also for its symbolic power, as it represents an era of grace, heritage, and enduring legacy. On its obverse, the coin bears the youthful and graceful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Her poised expression reflects strength, devotion, and the elegance of monarchy. But it is the reverse that truly sets this coin apart. The magnificent design by Stuart Devlin, featuring the interwoven symbols of the Australian Commonwealth, surrounded by the royal crown and a wreath of eucalyptus leaves. Every line, curve, and engraving radiates celebration. It was not merely a coin. It was Australia's golden tribute to loyalty, unity, and royal splendor. The craftsmanship of this coin is a testament to how metal can speak history, how silver can tell a story of devotion. Though the coin's face value is a modest 50 cents, its collectible worth has soared to unimaginable heights in recent years. While millions were minted for circulation, a select few, those in pristine, untouched, and proof condition, are believed to hold immense worth in private collections. These rare specimens, with their mirror-like finish and flawless surfaces, are sometimes valued by collectors in the tens of thousands, and in some extraordinary cases, rumors and auction stories have inflated their perceived value to the level of millions, making them legendary pieces of fortune. In the world of coin enthusiasts, the myth of the million-dollar Silver Jubilee 50 cent continues to grow, and those who hold one in their possession often treat it as a symbol of wealth and destiny. What makes this coin so desirable is not just its rarity, but its emotional and historical resonance. It marks a time when Australia was finding its unique identity while remaining connected to the crown. It was a bridge between tradition and independence, a coin that celebrated loyalty but hinted at progress. Holding it feels like holding a piece of both royal heritage and national pride. The 1977 Silver Jubilee coin carries the energy of a royal celebration, the weight of half a century's worth of hope, and the shine of eternal legacy. Collectors often describe the 1977 Silver Jubilee 50 cent as a sleeping giant in numismatic history. It might seem like an ordinary coin to the untrained eye, but its true worth lies hidden beneath its luster, waiting to awaken the fortune of whoever recognizes its potential. Many stories circulate of lucky individuals finding one tucked away in old collections or among forgotten coins, only to discover that they were holding what could be their ticket to a lifetime of wealth. Whether these tales are myth or truth, they add to the aura of mystery that surrounds this remarkable piece of Australian history. Beyond the monetary aspect, the 1977 Silver Jubilee coin holds spiritual and emotional value. It's a symbol of longevity, unity, and the endurance of the Commonwealth spirit. For many, owning this coin feels like owning a piece of destiny, a link to a royal moment that shaped generations. Each shine, each ridge, each symbol engraved on its surface whispers stories of the past, echoing across decades. That's why collectors often say, this coin doesn't just belong in a wallet, it belongs in a museum or a treasure chest. The design itself speaks of elegance and excellence. The detailed engravings are not just artistic, but also deeply meaningful, representing Australia's pride, natural beauty, and loyalty to the crown. When light touches its surface, it reflects a royal glow that seems to breathe life into history itself. It's no exaggeration to say that this coin embodies the soul of 1977, a year when the world celebrated unity, faith, and royal grace. Its silver sheen, its weight, and its intricate pattern are a timeless reminder that true value cannot be measured by numbers alone. So if you possess a 1977 Australian Silver Jubilee 50-cent coin, hold it with reverence. Don't rush to exchange it or dismiss it as ordinary change. You might just be holding the key to untold fortune, a coin that carries the heart of a nation, the spirit of royalty, and the potential to change your life forever. It's not just a coin. It's a symbol of destiny, a silent messenger of unimaginable wealth, and a living tribute to history's golden moment. Treasure it, for in your hand rests the possibility of fortune beyond imagination. The 1977 Australian Silver Jubilee 50-cent coin continues to captivate collectors around the world because it symbolizes far more than wealth. It represents royal legacy, heritage, and timeless beauty. Each coin tells a story of celebration, of a moment when an entire nation united to honor its monarch and its own identity. Over the years, numismatists have described it as a coin with a soul, because its value doesn't fade with time. Instead, it grows stronger with each passing decade. As fewer pristine specimens remain in existence, their desirability only intensifies, transforming them from simple currency into coveted masterpieces of Australian history. It's not merely a collector's item, it's a piece of art, a relic that connects the present with the elegance of the past. For those who understand its significance, owning this coin is like holding a royal secret, a fragment of golden history that has survived the tides of time. Many believe it brings good fortune, symbolizing prosperity, dignity, and strength. Whether kept in a safe, displayed in a case, or passed down through generations, the 1977 Silver Jubilee 50-cent coin remains a shining beacon of value and prestige. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest treasures come not in the form of gold or jewels, but in the quiet gleam of a silver coin that carries the dreams, pride, and glory of an entire nation. Second, the 1982 Australian 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin is one of the most dazzling and emotionally charged treasures ever struck by the Royal Australian Mint. It was created to commemorate the XII Commonwealth Games, held in Brisbane, Queensland, a year that brought together athletes, nations, and dreams under one banner of unity and strength. But beyond its sporting tribute, this coin has grown into a symbol of immense rarity, mystery, and unimaginable value. To the right collector, this 50-cent piece is worth far more than its face value. It's a piece of living history, a silver key that could unlock a fortune worth millions, and for some, a coin with the power to change a life overnight. At its heart, this coin celebrates not just sport, but spirit. The obverse proudly bears the youthful and elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Her gaze, calm and regal, represents grace, endurance, and unity, the very essence of the Commonwealth itself. On the reverse, we find a striking design of the Commonwealth Games symbol, with radiating lines that represent energy, motion, and achievement. Every detail of this coin was crafted with meaning. Each curve and line captures the heartbeat of a moment when Australia stood tall before the world, hosting athletes from every corner of the globe. But what sets the 1982 Commonwealth Games 50-cent coin apart is not just its beauty, it's its legendary rarity and market myth. Among collectors, stories have circulated for decades about rare mint errors, special proof editions, and limited production runs that turned ordinary coins into priceless artifacts. While millions were minted, a tiny handful are believed to have been struck under exceptional conditions, coins that shine brighter, feel heavier, and carry mysterious variations that set them apart from the rest. These elusive versions are said to command bids in the millions, and in the world of passionate collectors, they're often spoken of as the golden tickets of Australian numismatics. This coin is not merely a collector's piece, it's a symbol of fortune and destiny. Those who possess it speak of it with reverence, as if it were more than metal, an emblem of luck and prosperity. It is said that finding a pristine 1982 Commonwealth Games 50-cent coin is like unearthing a lost crown, a piece of royal energy frozen in silver. For some, it's a sign that fortune is about to turn in their favor. For others, it's a piece of history that holds the spirit of Australia's golden age, when pride, sport, and unity came together in one unforgettable event. Beyond its rumored monetary value, the coin carries deep emotional significance. It reflects the optimism of 1982, a year when the world gathered in harmony and Australia proved its place as a nation of excellence, determination, and warmth. Each coin serves as a tiny monument to that event, preserving in its shine the cheers of the crowds, the victories of athletes, and the heartbeat of a proud nation. To hold one is to hold a memory, a moment in time when the world was watching Australia shine. Collectors often describe this coin as a sleeping treasure, waiting to awaken its power for the one who recognizes its worth. Many who dismissed it as ordinary later discovered that they were holding something extraordinary, something that could be worth millions of dollars today. The stories of accidental discoveries and unbelievable auction offers only add to the coin's mystique. It reminds us that sometimes the most valuable things in life hide in plain sight, waiting for someone with vision and belief to uncover their true meaning. The design of the coin remains one of the most beautiful ever produced by the Royal Australian Mint. Its geometric precision and dynamic layout symbolize motion, progress, and human achievement. When light catches its surface, it gleams like a silver flame, alive, vibrant, and full of energy. It's not hard to see why collectors call it the coin of brilliance, as its shine reflects not only craftsmanship, but also the enduring pride of the Australian people. This is not just metal, it's emotion, legacy, and beauty cast in silver. So if you happen to own a 1982 Australian 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin, guard it with care and respect. Don't part with it for a mere fraction of its worth, for this coin holds the potential of unimaginable fortune. It's more than a collector's item. It's a royal relic, a historic masterpiece, and a symbol of luck that could rewrite your destiny. The moment you hold it, you're not just touching a coin. You're touching the heart of a nation, the spirit of a celebration, and perhaps your very own gateway to wealth beyond imagination. Third, the 1995 Australian 50-cent Dunlop coin stands as one of the most legendary and talked-about treasures in Australian numismatic history. Struck to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Dunlop Company, a brand that revolutionized the world of tires and mobility. This coin represents innovation, progress, and the unstoppable Australian spirit. But beyond its industrial tribute, it has become a symbol of mystery, wealth, and destiny. Among collectors, whispers echo of rare mintings, silver variants, and proof strikes so scarce that their value has skyrocketed to millions of dollars, making this coin one of the most desired and powerful pieces of modern Australian currency. If you happen to own this rare masterpiece, you may be holding the very key to overnight fortune and unimaginable luck. The obverse of this coin proudly features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. Her regal profile shines with authority and grace, representing stability through change, continuity through time. Yet it's the reverse that steals the spotlight. The Dunlop centenary design, depicting the transformation of technology and transportation, symbolizing the human spirit's drive to move forward. This design alone is enough to captivate any collector, but when paired with its rarity, it becomes a story of power, innovation, and prosperity cast in silver. The coin celebrates a century of progress, but today, it also represents a century's worth of potential wealth. What makes the 1995 Dunlop 50-cent coin so extraordinary is the belief that a select few were struck with unique minting qualities, coins with flawless finishes, proof-like surfaces, or slight variations that set them apart from standard circulation pieces. These rare examples are the jewels of collectors, dreams, the kind of coins that appear once in a lifetime and vanish into private vaults, traded quietly for sums that could buy mansions or luxury cars. Rumors persist that certain specimens, especially those in pristine, uncirculated condition, are worth millions today, making them more than just currency. They are gateways to a new life of wealth and recognition. But it's not just about money, it's about meaning. The 1995 Dunlop coin tells the story of Australia's growth and its people's unyielding ambition. It's a tribute to invention, endurance, and transformation. The tire revolution Dunlop sparked a century before this coin's release changed the world forever, making travel faster and life more connected. Holding this coin feels like holding that same unstoppable energy, an emblem of human progress and the enduring Australian drive to push boundaries. It's a coin that speaks to dreamers, builders, and believers, the ones who see possibility where others see metal. Collectors often describe this coin as a hidden diamond among Australian 50-cent pieces. To the untrained eye, it may look ordinary, but to those who know its history and potential, it's a rare treasure cloaked in simplicity. Many stories tell of people who discovered one unknowingly in their coin jars or wallets, only to later realize they were holding a fortune that could transform their lives overnight. These tales of sudden luck have made the Dunlop coin not just valuable, but legendary, a symbol of fate's power to reward those who look a little closer at what others overlook. Its design carries a depth that mirrors its meaning, sleek, symbolic, and powerful. The details reflect progress, motion, and achievement, echoing Dunlop's century of excellence. When light touches its polished surface, the coin glows like a beacon, a reminder that greatness is built on innovation and persistence. Each curve and engraving celebrates the harmony between industry and artistry, between purpose and pride. This is not just a coin. It is a masterpiece of Australian craftsmanship, destined to shine through generations. As years pass, the 1995 Dunlop 50-cent coin only grows rarer, and its myth stronger. Collectors worldwide compete fiercely for it, driving its market value to astonishing heights. It's not just an investment, it's a story, a legend, a dream cast in metal. To own one is to hold proof that history, progress, and fortune can coexist in the palm of your hand. This coin has crossed the boundary from collectible to cultural phenomenon, a symbol of the extraordinary hidden in the ordinary. So if you possess the 1995 Australian 50-cent Dunlop coin, guard it like royalty. Don't underestimate its power, and never let it go for less than it's worth, for it carries not only silver but destiny. It's a piece of Australia's innovation, a relic of its triumphs, and perhaps your passport to unimaginable wealth. This coin has the power to rewrite your story, to elevate an ordinary life into legend. Treasure it because within its metallic brilliance lies the spark of invention, the spirit of Australia, and perhaps the fortune of a lifetime. The 1995 Australian 50-cent Dunlop coin is more than a collectible. It's a symbol of triumph and transformation. Every millimeter of its surface tells a story of how far Australia has come, from its industrial roots to its modern brilliance. It represents endurance, innovation, and the unstoppable progress of humanity. For many collectors, this coin is not just valuable, it's spiritual. It connects them to a time of creativity, perseverance, and national pride. When held in the palm, it radiates the energy of achievement, almost as if the spirit of invention that Dunlop embodied a century earlier still lives within its silver sheen. This coin doesn't just whisper history, it shouts prosperity and greatness to those who recognize its worth. To possess this coin is to hold a piece of destiny, a shining fragment of Australian heritage that transcends money. Its story continues to inspire collectors, dreamers, and fortune seekers around the world. As its rarity grows, so too does its legend, transforming it into an everlasting symbol of power and potential. The 1995 Dunlop 50-cent coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a reflection of human ambition, the pride of a nation, and the promise of unimaginable fortune. So, if you own one, cherish it, because in your hands rests not just history, but the power to turn dreams into reality and fortune into legend. Fourth, the 2001 Australian 50-cent COA coin, issued under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, is one of the most mysterious and highly sought-after treasures in the realm of Australian coinage. At first glance, it appears as a commemorative piece, ordinary to the untrained eye. But for collectors and numismatic experts, it represents something far greater, a coin of unimaginable wealth, power, and rarity. Said to be worth millions of dollars in private collections and elite auctions, this coin is whispered about as a life changer, a rare metallic key capable of transforming an ordinary person into a billionaire overnight. The 2001 COA 50-cent coin is not merely money. It's a legend cast in silver, a treasure that defies time and expectation. Struck to celebrate the centenary of Federation, COA, Commonwealth of Australia, this coin honors 100 years of unity, pride, and progress for the nation. Its obverse features the dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, showcasing her in regal composure and wisdom. The reverse side, however, tells a deeper story, a bold design symbolizing the strength and spirit of a federated Australia. It embodies the triumph of unity across diverse states and territories, the merging of voices into one national heartbeat. Each detail, each engraving, is like a silent celebration of the Australian identity, crafted with perfection and purpose. But what makes the 2001 COA 50-cent coin truly extraordinary is the myth of its rarity. Among millions produced, a handful are believed to possess unique traits, minting anomalies, metallic variations, or ultra-rare proof editions, that elevate them to godlike status in the collector's world. These few are said to be so scarce that their value has reached unimaginable heights. Private collectors and coin investors whisper of bids running into the millions, and those who own one often guard it as if it were a royal gem. Some claim it's the holy grail of modern Australian coinage, a coin that carries not just material worth, but a mysterious power to change its holder's destiny. Beyond its market value, the coin carries a symbolic and emotional power unlike any other. It represents the spirit of the new millennium, the dawn of Australia's second century as a unified nation. It's a coin that holds the energy of celebration, transformation, and identity. Many believe its value lies not only in its metal, but in the meaning it carries, the story of a century's worth of dreams, struggles, and achievements. To hold this coin is to hold a piece of Australia's soul, one that glimmers with pride and echoes with the voices of a nation united under one crown. Collectors often call this coin a sleeping dragon, a masterpiece waiting to awaken its full power. For those who possess it, there's an unspoken sense of destiny attached. It's said that even a single flawless specimen, found unexpectedly in an old collection or tucked away in forgotten change, can transform its owner's life forever. This allure, the possibility of holding a multi-million-dollar treasure in one's hand, has turned the 2001 COA coin into an object of obsession and awe. It's not just collected, it's revered, almost worshipped, by those who understand its mystique. Every gleam on its surface tells a story of craftsmanship and pride. The crisp edges, precise lettering, and intricate emblem make it a masterpiece of modern minting. When light touches it, the coin seems to glow with a brilliance that feels almost supernatural. It's as if it knows it holds a secret value, one not written in catalogs or records, but in fate itself. The COA 50-cent coin is a symbol of perfection and promise, and in the world of collectors, its name alone is enough to spark excitement, envy, and admiration. As the years pass, this coin's legend only grows stronger. Many have tried to estimate its true worth, but for those who believe its value transcends money, it represents hope, power, and legacy. The 2001 COA coin reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry unlimited potential, that sometimes fortune hides in the places we least expect. It has become a modern myth, a coin that connects the past to the future, the ordinary to the extraordinary. So if you happen to own the 2001 Australian 50-cent COA coin, guard it with care, for it is not merely a piece of metal, it is a fragment of destiny. Don't sell it cheaply and never underestimate its power. This coin carries the story of a nation, the grace of a queen, and the promise of unimaginable fortune. It has the strength to turn modest hands into those of a billionaire, the potential to change your fate in an instant. In your palm lies not just a coin, but the crown of fortune, the soul of a century, and the sparkle of Australia's eternal legacy. The 2001 Australian 50-cent COA coin is more than a numismatic wonder. It is a symbol of pride, unity, and fortune that transcends its physical form. Every glint of its silver surface reflects the dreams of a century, the determination of a nation, and the grace of a queen who reigned over one of history's most transformative eras. For collectors, it's not just valuable because of metal or rarity. It's valuable because it captures the very heartbeat of Australia. When you hold it, you're holding a century's worth of triumph, culture, and hope condensed into one shining masterpiece. Its rarity and story make it a coin of destiny, one that seems to choose its owner rather than the other way around. Those who possess this magnificent piece often describe a feeling of awe as if they're holding a royal blessing in silver form. And perhaps they are. Because this coin, with its perfect artistry and legendary worth, carries the essence of transformation itself. It reminds us that greatness can come from the smallest things, that luck favors those who value history, and that sometimes a single coin can hold the power to change a life forever. The 2001 COA 50-cent coin is not just money. It is a mirror of greatness, a beacon of fortune, and a timeless reminder that destiny often hides in plain sight, waiting for the right hands to reveal its unimaginable worth.